You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
Here's a look at Eufaula from our Alpha Insurance Skycam at the Alabama Power Building. Temperature there, much cool, 73 for July. That's because of all this rain.
Because it's raining. It's still raining down there. You know, some parts of Eufaula are in Barber County. Had almost 3 inches of rain yesterday.
Wow.
So they're getting some more rain this morning.
More rain to add to the total.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully we'll get some drier weather in here, and I think we will a little bit later in the week.
Okay.
So let's go and see what's trending with that forecast for today, as we're going to be dealing with the cloudy skies once again, and that's really causing us real headaches trying to determine what the high temperatures are going to be, and it's kind of a pain, but it looks like the summertime heat should be getting back in here for tomorrow, and it looks like the weekend, not looking bad, maybe a hit and miss scattered storm around, but it's your typical summertime weather moving in for the upcoming weekend. Now, as we take a look right now on the radar, you see what the rains have been finally diminishing a little bit after dumping a couple inches of rain there in southern Russell County. You see the rains there down toward Eufaula. You saw the radar down there, the live shot down there, I should say. You see the wet weather. So if you're heading down 431, just take it easy. Wet weather along High 82 as well. Again, dealing with the wet weather through there, through Clayton and up toward Hurtsboro with the rain. This looks like it's diminishing, but we could see some return activity by later this afternoon. Now, current temperatures are right now at 75 degrees in Columbus, 77 in Eufaula, 72 in Auburn, 77 in Thomaston. Elsewhere across the southeast, depending on if you're seeing a little sunshine, it's kind of a hit and miss. You got a little sunshine up in Huntsville, it's 83. More cloud cover in Birmingham, it's 77. So just kind of a hit and miss around the area. 78 degrees down in Panama City as well as in down to Dothan right now. What we're seeing is a little wave of low pressure formed along this boundary. You see a little bit of the spin taking place right in there. So we were getting moisture that was streaming in from the east coming westward this morning, and now it's kind of, as it's pulling away from us, the influence of that is starting to lessen and decrease just a little bit. A little better perspective for you. I'll go ahead and move on this side for you. You can see the little spin taking place right down there, low pressure there in extreme southwestern portions of Alabama. Forecast to continue to move on into Louisiana and should decrease its influence. Now, what's going to happen with the stationary boundaries, it's going to start to go ahead and eventually just go ahead and start to fade on out on us. And what we're going to watch as we go through time is another frontal system moving in from the north. Now, this one is not nearly as potent as the one that came through. And when this one dies out, I don't think it'll have the lingering impacts as the last one did through the weekend. So although this forecast come into the area on Friday, it should fizzle on out and should have to be a big player for our weekend forecast. Yesterday's high was only 80, going for 84 today in LaGrange, 83 in Lafayette for this afternoon. For our general area, hopefully getting up to 85 as we get some breaks in the rain now. 84 in Auburn, 84 in Pittsview. And for our southern regions down here, 85 in Eufaula, assuming once we get the rain out of there, 86 in Cuthbert, and 84 degrees in Americus. Next 7 days looking like this. Here come the low 90s back at us for Wednesday and Thursday. Overnight lows in the lower 70s. And for the weekend, looking kind of hot and a little, you might see a nice little shower or thunders from around, but really not that bad in the lower 90s. And, I was actually looking ahead beyond next week, and some of the climate prediction models are saying a cooler trend for next week as well, really right to the end of the month. So
cooler.
It's kind of neat because originally the July outlook was supposed to be above normal. Now it looks like we may finish with below normal.
Below normal.
Yeah, just a little bit.
That's unusual. All right. Thank you so much, Greg.